Good day, Darlington County School District, and welcome back to another edition of In the Know. This is our holiday edition of In the Know for December. I know everybody is excited. Of course, our students are, that they are going to be out on holiday break soon, and I also know that the adults across the district are ready for their holiday break as well. So we're gearing up for it. But I just wanted to talk about a few things that have taken place over the past few weeks. First item on my list is that we had a Board of Education regular board meeting this past Monday, and we had several topics that were discussed. Of course, this is the final meeting of the year before the new year in January. We had some student recognitions of some athletic recognitions that we had, and of course we also recognized our Darlington County School District Holiday Card Art Contest winner, and that was Karis Wells, who is a 5th grader from J.L. Kane Elementary School. Congratulations to Karis, as well as the J.L. Kane staff that supported her. We also had our annual audit presentation. We finished our audit for the year, the fiscal year that ended June 30th. And so every year we have to have this turned into the State Department by December 1st, and the board actually gets a presentation from our auditors as well. The good news is that we had a clean audit, and so there were no findings at all, which was great. It was turned in on time to the State Department as well as for the district. And so, again, hats off to our finance department and all the work and effort that goes into that. That process starts typically in August, and it carries through with a lot of different information that our finance department has to provide our auditors. So, again, we're glad to have that behind us, and we're glad to have a very clean audit. Also, of course, the update on the strategic plan focus areas. As I always start off that portion of the board meeting with our mission statement, which of course is educate, empower, and prepare all for an ever-changing world. I want to keep that at the forefront of every meeting that I have, whether that be a board meeting or principals meeting, my weekly senior leadership team meetings. We always start off with the mission statement. And then, of course, the focus areas, which is student success. And so currently we're in the midst of EOC testing as well as first semester exams and MAP testing that's going on. So that is a focus for student success. Along with a lot of other accolades like band recognitions, athletic recognitions, and other Beta Club recognitions that we have, those types of things. Staff excellence, of course, has to do with all of our people, and so that could be professional development that we have going on in the schools at this point in time, but also it could be just some of those feel-good things that we're doing for everybody in our buildings to make them feel appreciated and valued. And then we also have community engagement, and of course that we had a lot of Veterans Day celebrations, and so I was able to attend Carolina Elementary School's veteran program that the students did. It was great. And then also Brockington Elementary School's Veterans Program. I was able to participate in that, and a great program there. And that also includes other types of community events that we have. For example, I was able to attend the Hartsville High School dance program that they did at Coker last week. And again, great program, lots of students involved in that. And kudos to our dance teacher that we have, Miss Tracy Allman, who also was selected as the South Carolina Dance Teacher President for the state of South Carolina. And then, of course, the last item in the strategic plan goal areas is the efficient use of resources. And so we talk a little bit about some of the schools that are using their money. For example, Southside is using some of their Title I money to buy books for children to give those away. And then also some of the SSA monies that our schools are using to help put on certain types of events for our students. We had a presentation on the underperforming schools. This is a new designation that the State Department has given for all school districts across the state of South Carolina. And an underperforming school is designated as one that either was below average or unsatisfactory on their school report card. And if we have any schools in the district that are either one of those two, then there are plans that have to be put in place. They have to be approved by the board, they have to be sent to the State Department and approved, and they have to be followed up with as well. Again, this is something new for below average schools. It used to only be for unsatisfactory schools. Thankfully, we don't have any unsatisfactory schools in the Darlington County School District. And our two below average schools, Thornwell Elementary School and Rosenwall Elementary School, our principals were able to talk a little bit about their plans that those schools are putting together. And of course, we will have these passed at our regular board meeting in January so we can send them off to the state by that deadline. We had a couple policy items that were second reading. Gavin's Law, which of course is the new law that deals with sextortion, that is for adults as far as a policy and for students as far as a policy too. We had second reading of that. And then also the epinephrine injectors policy, but really the focus is we've added Narcan to that, so our schools will be able to have Narcan available. Unfortunately, with the opioid crisis that is going on across the country, there is a need for schools to start having to stock Narcan and the inevitable event that it has to be used. We're hoping not, but we did pass that policy where that's available as well. Of course, my superintendent update, we're always trying to identify some of the good things that are going on around the school district. Last but not least, we came out of executive session and the board took a vote on a joint collaborative effort between the City of Darlington and the school district at Darlington High School. It's called the Blue Street Rec Fields. And so this will be the Darlington Area Rec Department along with the school district, along with the City of Darlington, that is going to be revitalizing the Blue Street Fields. There's actually going to be a brand new high school baseball field that will be built on the campus of Darlington High School, as well as new tennis courts that will be built on the campus. And then there will be improvements and updates to all of the rec fields and all of the pathways and walkways, concession stands, bathrooms. And so really excited about this collaborative project that we have that will benefit all of our students. Again, our rec programs support our middle school and high school athletic programs. So this certainly is a great way to have that pathway in one place. And again, something that the whole community can be proud of. Of course, they'll be able to have tournaments that they host and have people from outside of the area come in and see all the good things going on. So we're excited for that. The board did vote and approve that. And of course, the City of Darlington also approved the same the day after. So we hope to be breaking ground sometime in the spring on this whole complex, and I will certainly have more to update on that in the future. Also, another update that we have is I want to mention Mr. Corey Lewis, who is the principal of Hartsville High School. He was named the South Carolina High School League Region 6 4A Principal of the Year. And so the Principal of the Year award is voted on by the region and is given to the principal that has shown great support to athletics for that particular region. So congratulations to Mr. Corey Lewis that was voted Region 6 Principal of the Year. Also, I wanted to mention that we have selected our first Hall of Fame candidates that will be inducted into the Darlington County School District Hall of Fame. And so what we're doing is every year there will be a selection process where people that have had great contributions through the years to the school district, and this could be whether it be as employees or board members or just efforts that they had after they left the Darlington County School District and some of the endeavors that they've been on. This is a way to recognize people that we're very proud of, that they've been part of the Darlington County School District. And so this is our first induction, and we will have a banquet in January to celebrate our new inductees. And those new inductees are Sergeant Major Connell Delane, who was a member of the Darlington County Board of Education for more than 19 years. Mr. Delane was a great proponent of the children and students in the Darlington County School District. Dr. Rainey Knight, who was the first principal of Mayo High School for Math, Science, and Technology, and she also was the Darlington County School District Superintendent for more than 14 years. She's currently serving on the South Carolina Education Oversight Committee, but Dr. Knight left her footprint on the Darlington County School District in a great way and had so many wonderful initiatives and so many successes in the school district in all of her roles of leadership. And so we're glad to see Dr. Knight being recognized with this. Dr. Alan McCutcheon, who served more than 30 years as a principal of Carolina Elementary School and also more than 16 years on the Darlington County Board of Education. Dr. McCutcheon, again, is one of those folks that have contributed greatly to the success of the Darlington County School District. Ms. Lena Pearson, who worked as a librarian and media specialist in several of the Darlington County School District schools for 47 years. And she also has been in a neighboring district as well. So again, glad to be able to honor Ms. Pearson. And then the last is Ms. Jean Taylor, who was the principal of St. John's and had been in the district for more than 42 years as well. And so left a lasting footprint on St. John's Elementary School as well as the Darlington County School District. So again, very excited for these inductees, and of course their family members will be participating as well with us in the banquet. There will be a new Hall of Fame wall that will be dedicated to this endeavor at the district office, so people will be able to see that on a regular basis as well. And then of course it is the holiday season, and so first of all, yes, the holiday bonuses have been put in direct deposit, so you should be seeing that very soon, within the next 24 hours or less. So yes, all of the holiday bonuses. Thank you, board, for allowing us to have that Christmas bonus for all of our full-time and part-time employees. And of course, with that 2-week break that we have, we will come back on January 2nd for Professional Development Day. Of course, our high schools will be using this day to flip to second semester because we finish up first semester before the Christmas break. And of course, when we come back on the 2nd, there'll be professional development. There are some specific PDs that are being offered that day, but there is not a specific district-wide professional development. And so, again, please refer back to your principals for what specifically will be going on for you and your building. Again, there are some other isolated professional developments for some groups across the district, but there is not a district-wide PD. And of course, we will start back with students the next day on January 3rd. And so that wraps up the final In the Know for 2023. And so the next time I will see you will be in 2024. And as I always say, hug on your family members. Tell them how much you love them. Tell them how much we appreciate them sharing you with us. I want to personally say I hope you have a safe, joyful, restful time for your holiday break, and that again you come back re-energized, but also with some new memories that you've been able to celebrate with family and friends. And also, we have a very special holiday message that our Darlington County School District Board of Education would like to share with you now.
The Darlington County School District Board would like to thank all of our students and adults throughout the district for their hard work throughout the semester. We hope you have a relaxing and joyful holiday. Happy Holidays!